Hey folks, welcome back. I'm gonna try and do a couple things, specifically trying to get a couple of level ups. I haven't been able to get my ass on Pokemon today. So here I am doing that now. I did start a little bit early compared to normal, but I wanted to get into it. So let's get into it. One of the positive things of going after the one of the positive things about going after the raids constantly is that we'll be able to get some of the max mushrooms if I really wanted to check them out. They should pop up in the forest. Max Overgrowth. It's rock type. No, I specifically mean Soul Rock is a rock type, not anything else. Okay. Okay, so. Grass type should be Ellie. Ah, gosh darn it. I hate this. Not sure if I should be using steel move. Let's do steel next. Max steel spike. Metal spike? I don't know. Steel spike, that's the one. Lilligant, last I can. There we go, and that should maybe do some extra damage. Most likely not. I did a little bit extra damage. And there goes Mudbray. Literally 1 HP, thank you Focus Sash. Goes my Goblin. Back to regular instead of super powered up. Let's do Steel Wing. Might be less effective. Or it's just because the stupid shield is back. That's number 3. And that's number 4. Yeah, we're out. Yep, it's too strong to withstand. Well, no, we have one more attempt that we could do, but like... The simple fact that we had 2 rock-type Pokemon didn't do well. Like, rock and ground Pokemon, like, you know what I mean. And there we go. Okay, is there any other place I can see from here? There's something going on over there. Do I have a Morpeko? No, I do not. Awesome. Let's try and Brick Break. Oh. Apparently Brick Break's too strong. Oh well. We need one of these. And there we go. Prolishka, nice. Legend has it that the residents of a sunken ancient city changed into these Pokémon. Lopunny. Let's try and use Kubfu. It's what you turn into. A giant Kubfu. Giant Kubfu. And that stops there because of the shield, most likely. Hey, DMB, how's it going? Seen you online today, so that's at least something? I think my PC working with only by ditching my old drive, so I have nothing installed. Oh no. Is it stable? Not crashing, that's good. I haven't tested with it with games yet, and still FF14 to test that. Okay. Might have been a corrupted drive? Did you have a hard drive? Like specifically hard drive, not an SSD. SSD, but I kept getting the Windows Defender notifications about some of the time it's serious. Ah. It just stopped working like I described in this. Yeah, weird. Weird. I know corrupted drives for I've ran a corrupted not necessarily a corrupted drive on my PC. I've had a old, like 10-year-old 1 terabyte drive on my PC. Or something like that, like 500 gigs or whatever, like big. Was an old hard drive. pretty upset about it. Let's turn out and save stuff and missions. Oh no. No. That's no good. I don't have my friends in the bunch of friendly names and game saves. Yeah, true, but still. Once hot seasons are over, the opening's coat will be replaced with fur that holds a lot of insulating air in preparation for colder weather. As far as I can speak. Yeah, like commissions, that's money from the past that you can't easily regain. Looking at these stuff, like commissions have all been posted places so I can read down first. Yeah. 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 That's good. Like, and don't get me wrong in this, but if that would have killed the campaign, oof. Rather than a total loss, take time and effort to go find all the stuff I really care about. Yeah. Yeah. $62. Thought so. It's another Sharpedo. 2000 watts. This is a Psychic Flying. We need a Pokemon with rock type moves. Or some such. Or electric. Hmm. Let's use a Pikachu against a Swoobat. Yes, Pikachu speaks. Don't think too much about it. Man. I like how that's just a thing that they did for this game. cup of coffee, drinking cups of coffee. That did nothing. Holy shit. And it's super effective? Or is that because of the shield? Because that could have been a thing, but still. Would have been horrendous. Holy. And then it goes Salazzle, of course it does. And there goes Wishy-Washy. Yeah, this is not going to be my fight. And there goes the second shield. Okay, fair enough. And here goes the last one. Oh, no, not yet. Close though. Yep, there goes mine. Let's see the town map and let's try and go to the training lowlands. Might have to go back to the wild area in Gala and help myself there to some candies. And this takes a bit long. Yeah, turn map, let's go to Galler's mainland and see about the wild area. Meetup spots. And there's one that's gonna be awesome. I hope. This is down there, right? Yeah. Okay, we will have to go around. Get to that, I believe. Right here. Nope. Ah, Lapras. Do I have a Lapras? I believe I do? What I do not have is a Goldeen. I'm like 99.9% sure about that. No, 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 no. Fuck this. Oops. Yeah, just use a random Master Ball on a Pokemon. Gosh darn it. Ah! That needs to be at the entire other end of my Pokeball list. Why is it there? Why is it there? Holy fuck. Okay. No, I want to sort you somewhere else. There we go. Kubfu is now holding the Master Ball. Okay. Or honey. My god. I'm not necessarily going to be using the Master Ball, but still I would like to keep it. Not throw it at some random Seeking or Goldeen. There we go. That's the one. Holy jackpot, Batman. There we go. Its dorsal and pectoral fins are strongly developed like muscles. It can swim at speed of... Wow. Once again, I swear I can read. They can swim at a speed of 5 knots. watts. This is poison water. This is a Marini. Meaning, no, it's the evolved form of Marini. Don't remember. Okay, let's switch Pokemon to a Corviknight. And then let's not invite others, and let's just move in. Toxapex, that's the one. My god. I knew it was something Tox. Okay. This just because I'm not very effective. Okay, cool. There comes a shield. Didn't really feel it, even though it was super effective. There go two blips on the shields. There goes the shield entirely. Toxapex apparently doesn't have that great of an attack bonus. Not sure if it's attack or special attack. No matter what, it is horrendous, and I can exploit that. Yep. Let's catch Toxapex with a Premier Ball. Two more days of the traffic works, like the roads works, close to my place. Wow. I swear I can speak. Close to my place, so I should not have as much trouble from Friday on. Within the poison sac in its body is a poison so toxic that Pokemon as large as a Wailord will still be suffering 3 days after it first takes effect. Now, bag. $64. $65. Nice. Now I'm kind of curious, like, what is his Dynamax level? It's now full. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's go to that next bit. Don't have a remoraid? What? Hey, Cloister. Ultra Ball. Using its dorsal fin as a suction pad, it clings to a mantine's underside to scavenge for leftovers. And Krabby. Wait, can I get a Krabby? How high can my voice go? That's a Krabby. Bonk. If it senses danger approaching, it cloaks itself with bubbles from its mouth so it will look bigger. There we go, Pokédex updated, excellent. Now it's looking for a Butterfree. And that reminds me, can I get a Caterpie? Let's see what this is. This is a Cloister, Water Ice. Should be fine if I switch over to Meng. One. Okay. B-Max drum solo. Yeah, shield. That literally blocks my progression. to drum solo again. Let me please kill it before it does me in. Of course. Like, this should work. Next room solo. sword again. And look at that, a bot wishing to be deleted from the universe. Well, my perceived universe at the very least. A Lucha fainted. Great. Didn't notice this time. How's Pokemon been doing going today? So far so good. Trying to level up Kubfu. Might not look like it with Rillaboom being main focus, but I'm trying to get candies, experience candies. If I were to be able to get those a little bit easier some other way, I might use that, but the raids are just the easiest way of getting them, and that's the easiest way of getting experience from what I think. Apparently there's like a good way of doing it on Honeycomb Islands, though for that I would need wishing starts, which I can get with the thing. I can get with Watts. Might have to do that. Might have to do that. We're not gonna make it. Yeah, okay. So let's use a town map. I think the PP shop sells them, but you'll have to do the battle tower if they do. We could check. It's literally just Rose Tower, right? Could be mistaken. Okay, not here. Okay, okay, not here. These are all the mints. This is not it either. Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. Let's go to the town map. Let's go to... this is Honeycomb? Honeycomb, sorry. Honeycomb. Let's go there from the training lands. Training lowlands. Okay. Oh, Yeah, save it, then go for it. $8,000, $11,000, 13, 21, 22.5, 25.5, 27.5, 32.5, 34.5, 36, 38. Ooh. Okay, actually I am currently in the wrong spot. Because I specifically want to go to this guy. I believe he sells the things I need. I think it's him? No. This is the what trainer. Okay, wishing stars. I can get 20 of them. 21. Let's get 10. It's all the way down south. Let's go to the training lowlands again, just because it's closer by. And then let's see about... Wait. No, this is a different place. Okay, I'm not gonna do this because if I start doing this, I want to finish it. And that's gonna be very fun for the whole family. Is it this? I was gonna say, this does not seem correct. We're currently too much on top. Let's go a bit more this way. And there we have a Sharpedo again. Actually, this one might be fairly easy to get. Yeah, Honeycomb Island is just 11. Okay, that works. Any more? Ha! Komi! And it's a female one! Nice! This one can evolve into a Vespiquen. There we go. Nice. It ceaselessly gathers nectar from sunrise to sundawn, all for the sake of Vespiquen and the swarm. Puff. Honey. You. Now there should be one left on each island. On each sub-island, I believe. Apparently I'm a liar. I have been deceived by my mind. 5 more. Was that a little again there by the den? No. No. I suddenly hear MFG scream that's one of my favorites. Let's use Ironhead. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, sure. Might have to change Pokemon for a sec. Sure. Oh yeah, I forgot. Absorb. Oops. Back to more exaggerated violence in Blood Bowl. Fair enough. Have fun. Try drum beating and see if it's like apparently there's dino stuff coming to Dungeons and Dragons. The Dr. Droland's Dictionary of Dinosaurs. My current opponent is down 8 of their 13 players at the moment. Oh! So long you're not down 9 of your 12. Should be fine, right? Kubfu gained level 66. Essential oils made from Lilligant's flower have a sublime scent, but they're also staggeringly expensive. That sounds like you're cheating, MFG. Haven't got a single person KO'd or injured this whole match. You're cheating. It's impossible. The opposition is Dark Elves. Okay, fair, yeah. Four more Diglets. Moreover, I'm using the Amazon, so I'm basically re-flavored humans, I think? I don't know. Could be? I'm not that much in the know. But without any big unit. Let's try looking around a little bit more. A little bit closer, like for instance this one that I didn't see earlier. XP candy excess. Yeah, let's get this one as well, Petilil, because I think that they're 9 now. They got 4 people left? What are they doing? Flagellating themselves at the end, at the sidelines? Beating. Yeah, fair enough. Like that's the fans' fault, not yours. You're fine. Completely legal. Hey, all the Diglett found. Okay, cool. Now, you. I want to throw in a wishing piece, yeah. Would like to save my adventure so far. This is a Vespiquen. Switch Pokemon, switch it to Corviknight. Who's currently here. Select you. Yeah, don't invite others. And let's just battle. Like, currently, Kubfu isn't strong enough, otherwise I would be using him. Max Airstream on the Vespiquen, please. Out another 3 left on the field. I mean, in Blood Bowl, it is a valid option to just not have an enemy. Max Airstream? I win by default if we're all dead, right? Yeah, I think so. Catch Vespiquen because we can and use a Premier Ball. Two rare candies, a medium candy, a large candy, some armor, right? Oh yeah, we're on the Isle of Armor. The Max Honey. What? Max Honey. Vespiquen gives off more pheromones and larger swarms of combi attendants. So Max Honey. If added to Max Soup, the soup can be used on Urshifu. It also has the same effect as a Max Revive. Oh! Huh. Okay, let's see. Use this on Kubfu. 67. Go 68. No. Since it is now currently max level, I believe, I don't need to give it more Dynamax candies. 71. Awesome. And that's that, is it? Okay, let's see. I want to see my Pokemon. Kubfu. Check summary. You are currently max Dynamax level. Okay, cool. Now, I need to set Pokemon on the bank. Just realized the remaining players are all linemen too, so they're just chumps. Interesting. Okay, let's put Meng in my thing. Let's take Kubfu to the Field of Honor, get him healed up, and then let's see about going. Restore my Pokemon. Okay, town map. And go to the training lowlands. Yes, please. Now I should be able to... Lillipup. We did a vote yesterday, for those that did not see it. We did a vote yesterday and we came to the fact that we will be doing the Tower of Darkness. Okay, yeah, you're mine now. Let's use an Ultra Ball. Nope. Let's use a Headbutt. There we go, like a rock caught. That's one less that we need to get. Okay, it's invigorated by powerful opponents. The stronger the better. A full force headbutt from one of these lichen rocks can shatter giant boulders. And now, let's go up, 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 and away. Another Everstone. I'm gonna save the game. Most likely it will save me... It will save again in a bit. And because I did this... in case anyone is disappointed in the Tower of Darkness, I hereby apologize for casting the deciding vote. The deciding vote was between you and MFG, I would imagine, and both of them were in the Tower of Darkness, so... Eh? There we go. Thanks for voting, by the way. This is Tower of Darkness. It's a training ground where Kubfu will learn the true essence of darkness. If you've raised Kubfu to at least level 70, its training will go smoothly. Once you enter the tower, you won't be able to leave until you best 5 opponents, or are defeated yourself. What's more, the tower you didn't choose will be close to you forever. Now, do you wish to forsake the path of water and follow the path of darkness? Yes! Remember, there will be no turning back once you have made your choice. Are you sure you want to climb the Tower of Darkness? I too hereby apologize for voting for what I wanted. I'm sure. I can tell you that you are set. The best of luck to you. I'm curious, can you come back later with a different Kubfu? Walking only a path of light will not help broaden your perspective. You must learn to use both the light and the dark. Let me show you how. I think it's interesting. Hey Panda, how's it going? I think it's kind of interesting to see that there's a dark type. It's kind of weird to see that there's not a light type to counter it. Then again, if it was a light type, even Solar Beam is not a light move, it's a grass move. Sucker Punch! Did I flinch? Oh no, I can't flinch because of inner focus. It's the weird furry Anno game again, yes. Light and dark side, you have certainly broadened my perspective. Impressive. You can now proceed to the second floor. Psychic is sort of light type. Yeah, I can see that. Second floor. Those strong in the darkness are also strong in the light. I have traveled the path of darkness and perfected my strength in the light. Behold! Scraggy. Brick. Yes, even my strength perfected in light can be overshadowed at times. Impressive. You can now proceed to the third floor. We are all but lost travelers, feeling our way through the darkness around us. The results of battles are hidden in darkness until the battle are completed. That is the beauty of battling. Let's fight and use... Apparently it doesn't matter. Okay, let's use Iron Head. Heads. Now the darkness surrounds me. I am about to black out. Impressive. You can now proceed to the 4th floor. Wind that carries a ship out to sea is wind that stalls a ship returning to port. What shines light on one path can also be what keeps another in darkness. Let us see if you can find your own path onward. Fight and use Brick Break? I think that should be fine. Oh, Protect. Yeah, fair enough. No. There we go. Korok defeated. Country Stone 14. What? Not enough space? Or just doesn't want to do it? So according to Reddit 12 years ago, update the game in safe mode without with networking. So you'd have to go completely out of your PC and install it again? Fuck. That's all I can find for now. I would be happy to look into it further on. Yeah, I saw that red thread, yeah. Apart from that, like, I wouldn't know, like, what to do. Impressive, you can now proceed to the top floor. He's waiting for you there. He? Who's he? Like, some other people are, like, literally talking about, oh, thanks for finding another, oh, he... Thanks for finding another error, etc, etc, etc. Let's heal up. Let's heal up the little guy. Complete waste of full restore, but there you are. I figured you'd choose the Tower of Darkness, so I decided to wait for you here. He does the same thing in the Tower of Waters, by the way. Necro, Kubfu, you've both done well to get this far. Babear! Your final opponent is little old me. It's been a while since the last time I battled like this, but I think you can handle it. A stream too clear is avoided by fish Pokémon. We all need some darkness in ourselves. Let me be the one to teach you the final lesson on the essence of darkness. You are challenged by Dojo Master Mustard. Dojo Master Mustard, send out Kubfu. Okay, I'll stop. I need to get serious if I am to take you on. Hone your senses now, and let this battle sharpen you. Show me how you can grow. Aerial Ace. It's super effective, a critical hit. Watch closely, Necro. This is what Kubfu's fists are truly capable of. Aerial Ace. Bonk. There we go, 72. You young folks grow so fast, it never ceases to amaze me. What a team. Impressive! Most impressive! I knew you were worthy of my trust, Necro. You've done well, very well indeed, in raising Kubfu to this level of strength. Leon was once my best student a long time ago. He too attempted his trial, but he never made it to either tower. He got lost along the way. Now it is finally time for Kubfu to evolve. Go and show Kubfu the Scroll of Darkness. Kubfu is ready now. So Kubfu is the Dragon Warrior. Do you want to show Kubfu the Scroll of Darkness and have it evolve? Yes. Let's get Urshifu. What? Kubfu is evolving? Urshifu. Urshifu? Inhabiting the mountains of distant region, this Pokemon races across sheer cliffs, training its legs and refining its moves. Single strike style Pokemon. This means Kubfu knows how to read. Yeah. Or, like in Kung Fu Panda, the secret was hidden inside all along. Or, option 3, it's a visual novel. It doesn't have any text. Wicked Blow, forget an old move, but which one should I forget? Like, I kind of like each one of these. Let's do Headbutt. Wicked Blow. Behold, before you stands Urshifu. Sure to be unyielding armor that will shatter any blade turned against it. And it has mastered the style of darkness. Ha! You have certainly grown, haven't you? And to think, not so long ago you would have run and hid behind me the moment you got scared. Indeed, no matter how old I get, witnessing someone grow always brings joy to my heart. Necro, Urshifu, thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I almost forgot. I think I give this to anyone who has faced me when I was taking the battle seriously. League card. Now then, let's head back to the dojo. Such talent and strength, perhaps the time has come. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, Hop. Oh, hey, welcome back, Necro. Looks like you've been hard at work keeping up your training here at the dojo, eh? Hop, what are you doing here? Surprise, nicely done, Necro. That's just the reaction I was hoping for. I'm here on the Isle of Armor to research more about Dynamax phenomenon. So I hear that you two are friends. How delightful! Hoppykins here was just asking my permission to camp out on the Isle of Armor. But where's the fun in mucking about in the mud? I was telling him he should stay here at the dojo. I mean, it'd be loads easier than camping out for a long while, but wouldn't I be in the way? Everybody's welcome to wear out their home at the Master Dojo. Don't be shy, my boy. Besides, we're practically family already. You're the little brother for Leon, after all. Yeah, it's true. Lee did train here when we were both kids. Alright then. Master Mustard, you've twisted me arm. Hope you don't regret it, cause I'm staying. Woo! The more the merrier. I'm pleased as punch in a gold-plated punch bowl. Which reminds me, Necro, I've got something I've been meaning to tell you about Kubfu, or really, its evolution, Urshifu. The truth is, the lovable rascal is capable of Gigantamaxing too. But it's a bit tricky because it really can't stand the taste of max mushrooms. So max soup is off the menu, unless you can make it more appealing to it. There's a certain something you can find here on the Isle of Armor though, that'll make even Urshifu gobble up a bowl of max soup. And that certain something is... It's actually... Suspense here is killing me. Actually, I've forgotten what it is. Oopsie doopsie. Are you kidding me? No! You're even more fun to tease than your brother ever was. The certain something I'm thinking of is sure to make Max Soup more palatable to Urshifu, and it has something to do with another Pokémon. Now I think I'll let the two of you figure out just what it is. Give it a good think together. You're on your own, kiddos. The world is your cloister, so get cracking. Is this how your training usually goes? Really got no Rapidash in this race, but even I'm pretty curious about what that certain something is. I think I read something about Urshifu in a book once too. It's the Wushu Pokemon, right? The book said it lives in the mountains in some far-off region. That's pretty amazing, Hop. Nah, it's nothing. Just happy to be researching foreign Pokemon lately is all. But yeah, I think I read that Urshifu absolutely mad for some kind of sticky honey. Necro! Honey is made from the nectar of flowers and plants, right? So maybe we need nectar made by some Pokemon that looks like flowers and plants. If we're looking for those kinds of Pokemon, then I reckon there might be lots in the forest. I'll be able to look into Dynamaxing along the way, so count me in for some exploration. There's a forest past the big marshland, right? But I can beat you there. His accent went all over the place, and I'm not sorry for it. Okay, let's go back to regular world Pokemon. We go. Actually, no, I should go over to this one, quickly change to Pokemon, and make all Pokemon I catch move to the next box. 140, actually. It's time for Pokejobs, get ready for the music that never ends. Oh. Did I do it later yesterday? Oops. Okay, never mind in that case. But I will forget. Okay, Here's up. Finally, Necro, I've been waiting forever for you. Thought Glimwood Tangle was a real maze, but this place is on an entirely different level. It's so hot and humid that I'm sweating a pond over here. Sunny and I split up places to survey, and she opted for the cold and snow and all. Too bad we can't somehow divide this heat up between us two. We both feel a bit better. Anyway, I was checking out the First to Focus place while I was waiting for you to show up, and I saw this, and I saw signs that Lilligant and Applin live here. Maybe we can gather a bit of sweet nectar that Urshifu loves from the flowers and fruits. pt3. Look, it's a Petalil. Petalil evolves into Lilligant, which is just the Pokemon we're looking for. Meh. Hey, doesn't that Petalil seem to be acting a bit strange? Wow, suddenly yawn. Looks a bit lost. Yeah, now that you mention it. It's still a pretty little... Maybe it got separated from its parents. Lol. Diddly! Whoa! What are you glomming onto, mate? You really must be lost if you think I'm your mum. No, I'm stuck. Okay. You're gonna help us out here, Necro. Go find us one of Petalil's parents or something, would you? Look for some worried-looking Lilligant. I'll wait here for this little one. I'm afraid I'll step on it if I start walking around. Yeah, sure, that's exactly why you don't walk around, right? Apricon. I forget where it is. Here it is. Lilligant. Lily? Have you lost a Petalil? Lilligant wants to follow you. Lead it to where Hop and Petalil are waiting. Do I have to do that? Yeah, apparently I do. Okay, cool. Twig. I should have enough for whatever I need it for. I think it's in the current Tundra. I could be mistaken. Is there a Weaver? There we go. Finally, Necro, and you found Lilligant. I don't know how these Pokemon are not extinct with how slow they are moving. Hey, it looks like they're both happy to see each other. Okay. What do you think, Necro? Say Lilligant is trying to thank you. Huh? Is this some kind of nectar from your flower, Lilligant? Like their entire species should have been gone. See you, Petalil. See you, Lilligant. Nice one, Necro. Now I got some Lilligant's nectar. Hopefully the nectar is sweet and sticky, just like Urshifu likes it. Definitely wouldn't call it very sticky. It's pretty watery. Don't think this is what you need, mate, but at least we did a good deed anyway. Come on, let's give apple and nectar a try next. What's funny is they have high speed stats. They look like they don't. Should I get more? Think of everything? Where's Hop? Hop, where are you at, mate? Somehow he's still in the forest. Hey, look at this. Cluster of max mushrooms. Where the fuck is he? Oh, fine, Applin. Okay, never mind. Let's just shake, 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 shake that tree now. Shaking more. And that could be an Applin. There we go. I just found an Applin. Where is he? Or do I need to find a specific Applin? Oh, there is a specific Applin. Awesome. There! It's an Applin! App away! Applin, no! Wait! It's rolling. I didn't see Applin anywhere. I'm sure it went rolling off this way. Necro, you've got to find an Applin. I know where it is. All the way up in the tree. Huh? Something wrong with that berry tree? The Applin clocked you right on the head. Ah, it ran off again. Huh, Necro? Yeah, feeling a bit moist? It's gonna be Applin nectar on you. might have given us the slip, but at least we still got what we came for. But it's Applin's nectar sweet enough for Urshifu. Well, like they say, the proof is in the pudding, or the Applin. So let's give it a try. I didn't think you described it as sticky exactly. It's more like juice, summon. Lurgan's nectar wasn't it, Applin's nectar wasn't it. They weren't really sticky enough to be the sticky honey that Urshifu loves. Come to think of it, they aren't really honey at all, are they? I was thinking nectar and honey were the same thing, so I was looking for plants and flowers. But was I just barking up the wrong tree? Oh, a venipede. Don't see one of those every day. It's cute looking, right? But it can produce a really sticky, gooey poison inside its body, making it pretty dangerous. That's it! We're stuck on Pokemon that produce nectar, but what we really need is a Pokemon that uses that sort of nectar to produce something else. Something like... honey? You just noticed? Yes. And when it comes to Pokemon that collect and store up a lot of nectar to make honey, well, the answer is obvious, right? Cheap Pokemon! Beehive Pokemon has got to be the answer, I'm sure of it this time. The Vespa Queen's a Beehive Pokemon, right, Necro? Have you ever seen one? Yes. I think we should go find an island shaped like a honeycomb over near the big blue tower. Now we know where we're going, I'm off. Don't make me wait, Necro. I'd be a terrible VA, specifically because I keep on messing up my my accents and stuff. Not for any other reason, like my terrible accent, my my Dutch accents in my English. The fact that I currently have a lisp thanks to the wire in my mouth being loosened from my teeth. Definitely not. Let's see. We are to head back to the Honeycomb Island. Because... right. There's Wingull, Artillery, Poppycock. Give me your best lower class English accent. Right, Governor. That's it. That's all you get, Governor. Or should I talk about the Queen? The Queen, love! I don't know. At this point in time, my English is pretty much a combination of any English that's part of the world at this stage. Okay, let's see. There you are, Necro. Glad you could finally make it. Seen loads of Combi around, but no sign of Vespiquen so far. They're the most, but they're the ones that are out of sticky honey. Huh? I brought a power spot detector from Sonia, but why is it going off now? Is it reacting to this tree here? Something got to be up, Necro. I think we should check it out. I will shake the tree. And now that Corviknight is on the top of my list, I should be happy having whatever's come down from the tree. What's happening now? Ah! Oh, beehive. Whatever it is that came from the tree sucks you into the Pokémon den. Hey, Vespiquen. Good thing that for some reason Vespiquen doesn't trigger my Aspexophobia. Whatever it's called. That's a little. Thought it was going to be more. It's super effective. Why didn't it do more? Is it? I don't know. I was going to say, is it because of the shield? No. Yeah, there goes Corviknight. Shite. Can I send out a different Pokemon, please? Apparently the answer is yes. Okay, cool. Let's send out Urshifu. I can't decide how to pronounce it. Oof. Gonna go downstairs and hang with my mum for a bit. Best of luck with the game. We'll leave a like. Thanks, DMB. See you in a bit. Maybe. Depends on you. If you were to stream later on today, I will be there. and we can catch Vespiquen. Or we cannot, because she might be a specific Pokemon? Looks like... no. The aftershock of the battle causes a strange comb of honey to fall from above. Comb of max honey. I sure wasn't expecting Dynamaxed Vespiquen to come swooping out to attack us. I was too shocked to even think of joining you in the battle. Some serious sticky honey. I'm sure it's the certain something Urshifu loves. And it seems like the honey was setting off my power spot detector too. Max mushrooms in this honey you can find here in the Isle of Armor. They both seem to have some kind of tie to Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing. There's tons we don't yet know about it, so there's tons of research yet waiting to be done. Come on, you got the thing you were looking for, so let's head back to the dojo at once. And this might be the part where I suddenly have to go and specifically deal with dens. Let's go to the Fields of Honor. Welcome back, my wandering Rulu. Oh, and what is that sweet scent I detect, wafting through the air around you? That'd be max honey that Urshifu loves to the max. We got our hands on a nice haul of it. Did you know already? You put me in Necro on it, old man. There's nothing the two of us can't do together. I did a real bang-up job finding that max honey with hardly a hint from me. Very nicely done, Necro, and our little Hop, too. Didn't forget for a second what that certain something was, did you? If we add max honey to our max soup, even Urshifu will be sure to want to sip. Well, it's been real, Necro, but I think you've learned just about everything the Master Dojo has to teach you. Which means that you and I can finally have a proper battle with absolutely no holding back. I could use a bit of training if I'm going to be ready for what's to come after all. I won't be pulling any punches this time, kiddo. If you think you're really ready for me when I'm serious, then come to the battle court out back. You'll be useless during the fight. Yeah, fair enough. It's a good thing the max honey we had from before Kubfu evolved into Urshifu wasn't what we needed, absolutely. Battling the master when he's serious, that's seriously terrifying. He's the one who taught Lee all he knows, so Mustard's got to be one wicked strong trainer. Of course he is. Steel your spirits for a serious battle, Necro. I guess I'd better get started serious about research I came here to do too. Good luck with the things, Necro. Sure you'll manage, like you always do. I'll come dashing round, I'll come dashing right back to catch your battle, though, if you do try to take on Master Mustard. Restore Pokémon. Okay, let's see. I don't think I can do this because I need more... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. I need to go look around for more max mushrooms. There's a couple places we could check. Oh. I would like this Whimper, please. Whismer. Whismer to Loudred to Exploud. When Whismer cries, the sound of its own voice startles it, making the Pokémon cry even louder. It cries until it's exhausted, then it falls asleep. Raining Lowlands. Go, little bit of extra experience. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to do this. Boofland. Switch Pokemon to Urshifu. And don't invite others. I would invite others, but like literally the only person that could would be my brother, who's not gonna help. Anyway, so he's currently on a KSP spree. Fight, Dynamax, Max Knuckle, here we go. Boofland. Max Knuckle! And let's not catch it, we don't need it. I don't know if that did the trick, but it could have done. 2 more in warm-up tunnel. Okay, fair enough. That's just 3. We can. I swear we can do this. We can do this and not take a million years. Okay, apparently we cannot do this and take a million years. Alright, take this one and it will not take a million years. Cool. Now, I think I best go and check the forest. Not that I think there's suddenly gonna be a max mushroom popping up, but this would be the place for one to pop up. Hey Pikachu. Okay. Let's dig in. Ooh, bug steel. What's the level? 5. Like, for 7, you need, I believe it's gonna be like level 90 to 100 Pokemon. I don't think it's a thing in this game. But I could be mistaken. Necromancer teams are stupid. What do you mean they're shrugged off, having 6 of their players injured? Yeah. Gosh darn it, no. I'm not gonna be making this. Yeah, no, we're not gonna be making this. Apparently especially weak against fire type. Problem is I do not have a level 70 or higher fire type. Straight through the blocks. And I'm to blame now. Yeah, we're done for. I might have to try again with Charizard. And we get pushed out. Nine. 61. G-Max Wildfire. Why does... Is it because he's only a baby? Baby Charizard no has fun. I mean, it's something. We're dealing double damage. Goodbye. Last turn of G-Max Wildfire. We're doing better than last time. And there comes the shield again. And there he goes. Flamethrower! Just one, gosh darn it. Oh, this should help. Okay, that's one. Where's two? There's two? And Wishy-Washy's got schooling again, so we've gotta have to wait. And Escavalier should be gone right now. Awesome. Do I? Let's do it. And let's do it. There we go. Oh, it's a new one. It charges its enemies' lances at the ready. An image of one of its duels is captured in a famous painting of Escavalier's clashing with Surfetched. Fine. Send to a box. Send to a box. No. Okay. Tossing in another wishing piece. This is gonna have to change over to Corviknight. Oh. Oops. It starts with a barrier. Holy, okay. Electro Ball. Get one of the whites on the final turn before I win. Nice. I don't know what that means, but nice. Ah, gosh darn it. Second shield. Lights are their aggro units, if I'm understanding the pieces right. You're like just about enough. You'd be speaking as much sense to me if you said they were linebackers. That I understand. And there we go, all beetle gone. Nice. complete max raids. Every 3 max raid battles completed, either online or local, causes a new batch of max mushrooms to spawn. Oh, absolutely. Better have something than nothing. It emits psychic energy to observe and study what's around it. And what's around it can include things over 6 miles away. Was that 2? That might have been 2, right? Bug flying. Nice. These dynamics belts were kind of cool at first, but getting a bit dragged out. Yeah, I know. I know. Like, this is the best thing we can do to, this is the best thing we can do to get max mushrooms going, and we need to, like, get 3 of them for 1 batch, apparently. Let's do max Cliff and Wind. Not that we're gonna use it, because we barriers are horrid. I get the idea since it's supposed to be a raid, but when you're doing them alone, it's sluggish and boring. Absolutely. Like, even if you're doing them with people, they're sluggish and boring. It can be fun to do with people, like specifically the Scarlet Violet raids. You need some people for the like 7-star raids. Because if you do them by yourself, you're never gonna make them. Yeah, apparently there should be a badge somewhere on the island right now. Hey, Pikachu. Okay. Okay. Nothing here. Oh, look at this. That's what we need. No. And there's the last ones I needed. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, and let's go get this one. I've been circling around for a bit. This should be fine. $69. There we go. Druddigon. Oh, oops. Okay, let's go see. I want to give one of my Pokemon a max soup, yes please. I want to give it to Urshifu. Wait, I can give it to an Eevee? Oh! So I can do that. Awesome. If this Urshifu drinks max soup, it will become capable of Gigantamaxing. I'll use 3 clusters of max mushrooms and 1 comb of max honey to make max soup. Is that alright? course. Do it. Urshifu is now capable of Gigantamaxing. There we go. There's only one thing left to do. There we go. Well, one thing left to do. There's one thing left to do in the Isle of Armor. Woohoo! Are you ready for another battle with little old me? Haha! That's what I want to hear. Then let's mosey on over to the battlegrounds. You know, I've been thinking more and more these days about how fortunate we were to have you join the dojo, even if it was by mistake at first. I can't thank you enough, Necro. It's been a while since I've been so excited. I can feel my blood burning and my heart just dancing with anticipation. I just can't resist a battle against a worthy opponent, no matter how old I get. Now then, let's get things going. This is the most fun time in the world. You are challenged by Dojo Master Mustard. Yeah, Meowth is just a stretchy cat. Like, what happens when you pick up a cat and lift it from the ground but it keeps its legs on the ground? Stretchy cat. There you go. Yeah, fair enough. There we go. Mean Shao fainted. Overnight. Let's go Urshifu. Urshifu, Urshifu, Urshifu. There we go. Go. Luxray. Drum beating. Charizard wants to learn Flare Blitz. I believe Flare Blitz is a move that damages the user? Yeah. Come on. Let's see if I can keep this one up. Aura Sphere. Yeah, that might be an issue. Yeah, that is an issue. Oof. Angerous Soul. Okay. Hanging Scales. Soundproof. Gosh darn it. Okay, didn't know that. Great. Nope. Gosh darn it. Dragon Rock. That's the day form. I see you've got your fundamentals down pat, but that alone won't cut it. Keep current Pokémon. This is... fighting water, yeah, so he went the other route. Yeah. I wonder how well a rat ogre can handle the rabbit fans. Not at all. It's my tuppence. I want more Mega Mushrooms, Max Mushrooms. Issue with that is, it's gonna take me doing the Dynamax battles again, the raids. Let's try this. I was gonna say he might be faster in Dynamax. There we go. Level 50 from Blastoise. Nice. Strength ebbs and flows in an endless cycle. One moment you grasp it, and the next it slips from your hand. But the strength you have now, the strength that you let you defeat me, it is unwavering. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Bottom of my heart. You gained 30,000. I held absolutely nothing back, and yet you still defeated me. This apprentice surpasses his master. A true moment of pride for the master. You deserve a very special league art from me. It's a rare one. It seems I will have to redo my own training from scratch. darling, did I hear it right? You actually lost? Ah, so you all came. You know I can't resist seeing you get all serious about battle, you cheeky thing. You lost. You look utterly dashing, darling. Oh, but look at me getting all distracted. You were amazing, Necro. Look like we'll need to have some mac soup tonight to celebrate. You weren't just a new student. I think I'll call you Master Newbie from now on. Well, I'm not surprised one bit, Necro. I knew you'd win. And you were fabulous too, Urshifu. Hoorah. Necro. Well, how should I put this? I thought mayhaps I should offer my congratulations. The fans won. As expected. But I won't. Honestly, I don't see why I should celebrate anything. I will admit I do feel a bit better. I couldn't hold a candle to a trainer who defeated a master at his full strength. But when next we meet on the field of battle, it will be I who takes the victory, in a fair fight no less. I don't think I'll lose. You've got quite the attitude, though maybe it's not as bad as mine. Well, at least he's aware of his own flaws. Well, that wraps up the last of the training here at the Master Dojo. Oh, Master, I see you're back to normal. Necro, I hope you'll come by and have some battles with me from time to time. It'll make us both stronger. Just so we're ready for when the time comes. Don't worry, you'll find out what I'm talking about eventually. Anyway, let's head back, shall we? Like one big family. I'm not sure what he means. The end. Can't believe he beat the Master even when he was serious. Necro, you might be able to tackle this dojo's most grueling type of training ever. Restricted sparring. If you have the courage to try it, let me know. So there's a couple of post-game things in this. Restricted sparring. After finishing the main story of the Isle of Armor, you'll unlock restricted sparring. A new feature which allows you to challenge opponents using all Pokémon of a single type. When you win battles in restricted sparring, you'll be rewarded battle points. There's a new clothes and hairdresser, there's the Chromomatic, the Gigantamax ready soup thing, the max soup, reset the EVs. Huh. Learn brand new moves from the move tutor. Here's the guy here to the right. Diginpa, which we've seen. We haven't checked out Diginma. Huh. What's for Honey to improve the thing. And that's pretty much it. Apparently there's a Porygon. After finishing the story, you can find a Porygon in the Master Dojo. No. You like it? Yeah? I thought you mightn't be the type. That's Porygon, virtual Pokemon in the flesh, in the code. Just imagine, being brought to life by... Wow. And now he's going off the script. So anyway, you can have it. Hardly anyone ever beats Daddy at his full strength after all. You received Porygon. Nice. In recent years, this species has been very helpful in cyberspace. These Pokemon will go around checking to make sure no suspicious data exists. Small issue. The one time that we have Porygon in cyberspace is the one time that people started getting seizures, being sent to the hospital, and that episode never airing. Cherish that Porygon. It'll give you a better appreciation for human ingenuity if you do. Yeah. Thought you might be the type. Chromatic, and just to be clear, it's the invention of the century. It's my very own brilliant take on recycling. Though it doesn't do a thing right now since it's out of power. Just had enough watts. But Mommy won't give me any more of hers. I can give you that. The seizures were Pikachu's fault, Porygon was the scapegoat. Absolutely, yeah. Team Rockets was firing rockets from the back of Porygon to the team at the time, Misty, Brock and Ash, with Pikachu. Pikachu shot a lightning bolt to the rockets, and suddenly red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, and people started having seizures. The thing is, having Pikachu banned from the series would be way worse than having Porygon banned from the server, from the season's episodes. Okay. Would like to mine items? And that works. Combination successful. And this is a Great Ball. Great. Let's... Okay, so that's going to be the Isle of Armor. There's a couple of things we could do that would be interesting, like for instance, go back around the place and do the Dynamax battles, etc, 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 etc. We're not going to be doing that because it's getting boring. What we can do, on the other hand, is we could go around and get the Diglett. Could do that. Get all the Diglett on this island, in these islands, island thing. Let's see, 60 so far, 50. So we got an Alola Pokemon in Marowak. Nice. It's number 3. Gosh darn it. The cursed flames that light up the bone carried by this Pokemon are said to cause both mental and physical pain that will never fade. Into a box. Oh. Okay. Now... So, we pretty much did the Isle of Armor. There's one more DLC that we can do. For that we have to go back to Wedgehurst, though, and head out to the Isle, to the Crown Tundra. Crown Tundra it is. Let's go. Where would you like to go today? To the Crown Tundra station. Let's go to the Isle of Wight. This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra, am I right? I'm researching Pokémon biology around here. A number of ancient and rare Pokémon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra, as you see. If I update your Pokédex for you, will you help me research what species appear here? Wow. Your Pokédex is being updated. Crown Tundra Pokédex has been added to your Pokédex. Do your best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokédex. Small issue. The Crown Tundra Pokédex, it has 190 Pokémon, and some of these are doubles from the regular game. It also has a lot of new Pokémon that are legendaries. Come on now, lay off and quit following me already. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair, and I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest Dan ever. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I got to say no thanks. Come on, Nia, be reasonable. Or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed as I unleash the noble roar of Dad. Yeah, I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello? The boy over there. My dad's stubborn as steel. He won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? Sure. Brilliant. Have a great time with this geezer then. Now hold on, lad. Can't say I approve of you butting in blindly, but if I just give you trouncing, this young lady here ought to see reason. The name's Peony. Brace yourself. I'm pretty ferocious in battle. Kaparaja. I'm curious what level they are. 60 again? 70? Haha, aren't you a brave one picking a fight with a one-time gym leader? 70. So they pretty much start where we left off just earlier. Awesome. Peony's great. Yeah. He says to the region champion, yeah. Keep current Pokemon. Steal stuff as they come. The more hits it takes, the more ultra mega determined it gets. Yeah. Let's use Urshifu. We got him. Why not? Yes, this is not my place to be bragging. You got 11,200. Haha, look at me, taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. Hmm? My darling daughter's disappeared. Where you gone, my sweet Nia? Are you sure sweet's the word? Of course, my Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could ask for. I brought her here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. First one in ages. Now that we've got here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, make him a decoy and legs it. It's my dear Nia for you. That's just a backwards way of showing a papa she loves him. Must be. As the type of girl she is, ultra mega charming, isn't it? Still, without her, I can't get this adventure of legendary spots I've planned for us. She mentioned wanting to have a gander at some place called the Max Lair, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants a good old papa to chase after her. Well, she needn't worry. I'm not one for wasting time. I feel bad for him, he just wants to spend time with his daughter. Yeah, and by the end of this DLC, I believe he gets that. I'll be seeing you around then, lad. Take care of those strong Pokémon of yours. Oh yeah. Huh. Hi, Jinx. So, funny thing about Jinx. Jinx used to be blackface. And then they changed her color. Now she's purple face. The Jinx of Gala often have beautiful and delicate voices. Some of these Pokémon have even gathered a fan base. Fossil Pokémon. Amora. Blossom also used to have a blackish blue face like the rest of Odysseus line. Ah, okay, cool. Same reason they changed that one. Also similar to the Dark Elves earlier, I've smashed the rats to pieces, fair enough. Gosh darn it. Nearly went down the wrong hole. Nearly got my iced tea down the wrong hole. It's not good. Flash grenade. Let's use Drill Pack for a sec. There we go. Amaro Escort, nice. Amora is an ancient Pokémon that has gone extinct. Specimens of this species can sometimes be found frozen in ice. Sure. Hey, that's a Swablu. There we go. Extinct meanwhile the free roaming Amora in the Tundra. Absolutely. Oops. That's a... not what I want. Trigonal. Technically I don't really want Trigonal. I don't like it as a Pokemon. But let's get it for the Dex. Might as well. Skaven have no players left on the field. On the field. What about under the field? Yep. Kragonal. When the weather gets hot, these Pokemon turn into water vapor. Kragonal are almost never seen during summer. In summer. Another Kragonal. Would like a Swinub instead of a Snorunt. Ultra Ball, Ultra Ball. That's another Swablu, don't need that. Another Kragonal, don't need that. Another Amora. Aha! This must be the Max Lair that Nia was talking about. Which means my darling daughter is in there right now, having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokémon. Oh, it's you again. Well, kid, maybe you ought to come as well. Right, just you hold on, Nia, my dear. Here comes Papa. Time to crush the rats again. Same thing, same Pokemon. Alright, Crocodile. Please, sir, I can't let you. Oh, I think you can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but what? I'm here to have an adventure, and I want to kick it off right now. Simply can't allow it, sir. Oh, there you are, lad. So you've come after all, have you? Something the matter? Nothing's alright, and everything's the matter. This ultra-mega numpty of a scientist insists on getting in my way. Numpty of a... I beg your pardon, sir. If you'd be so good as to simply listen, I could let you through. Dynamax adventures are quite fraught with peril, I'm afraid, and... I've no patience for standing here listening to you rattle off the fine print. We're just going round in circles. You seem to know this gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? If so, then I could allow you to... I could allow the two of you to enter as a pair. Ha! Now we're talking. Go on then, let's hear what the good lady's got to say. Then we'll go get my little Nia together, right? Right? Are you ready to hear the explanation of Dynamax Adventures? Sure. It's what I'd like to hear, mate. I owe you one. Very well then, I will proceed. In short, this is one of those Slay the Spire 2 dungeons. Max Lair is a labyrinthine underground cavern where rare Pokémon dwell, the likes of which normally are not found in the Galar region. Form a team of 4 trainers and set off to explore the mysterious Max Lair, see if you can find the legendary Pokémon set to await you in the deepest part of the unusual den. To take part in the Dynamax Adventures, you must borrow a single Pokémon to accompany you. Get things started by having each trainer select the Pokémon they will take with them on their adventure. As you explore the dens, you'll come to branches in your path. Decide as a team which way to go. When you come across a Dynamax Pokémon, it'll be time for a Max Raid battle. Catch the Pokémon, and you can swap it with the one you have if you think it'll help you press on into the depths of the den. To avoid the risk of Gallop particle overexposure, which can cause your own dear Pokémon to lose control, you have prepared Pokémon for you that are resistant to the particle's effects. Right, I follow you. You're saying you don't want Gala losing control, so the Pokémon rent some particles, and we might see a rare overexposure. That's stunningly incorrect, sir. This is a dangerous place, please make sure you're firm grasp of the rules. I'm still a touch lost, but that's the type of place this is, eh? Right, sounds like this is all a bit beyond me, so I'll just go in and get cracking. Here comes Papa, my darling Nia. Sir, no! I've just told you it's too dangerous! What's going on with that man? He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match the Chairman's at all. Well, when you're ready to go, chase him down. Pardon me. I mean, when you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know. No items, and we have to start this one. If you go on a Dynamax adventure, I'll provide you with Dynite ore as a reward. I'll also allow you to keep just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way. Would you like to embark on your Dynamax adventure? Yes, please. Would you like to save your game before the adventure starts? Yes. Continue on. Let's do one of these. You're still new to Dynamax adventures, so we suggest trying them alone for now. Just to get a little familiar with the rules before you invite some friends to join along. Don't invite others. Let's see. I can take I could take Mimikyu. Let's take Mimikyu. Okay, so I have a Mimikyu. That's Simeon. Cool. There we go. Doesn't Mimikyu... No, Mimikyu gets a Z move. Don't think it gets a Gigantamax form. Rock Tomb. Hits. I'm not sure if I have a Persimmon yet. I don't think I do, because it's a Pokemon from Sword. So I would very much like to have a Persimmon if I can. Might want to swatch. I might want to switch Pokemon. Yeah. Let's see. We can go Bug or Water. Let's do Water. Polygraph. Ba 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 ba. Brain punch. Okay, so apparently we're not gonna be seeing stuff. It's fine. Rising voltage. Solar beam! I don't want you. Okay, they went with Poliwell, that's okay. Let's do rounds. Let's use Max Knuckle. Sadly, you can't just randomly undo these. Coaching, okay. Go, number 2. I do not want to catch you. Someone else wants to catch it? No worries, but I do not want to catch it. There we go. Isabella changed to Stunfisk. Now we have water, okay. We should be fine. Sweet. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Okay, so, for those that do not know, Suicune specifically is a legendary from an earlier game. Issue here. I would have liked to go with Mimikyu or Passimian. I might have to go with Suicune if we manage this. Max Geyser. To me? No, to him. What? That does make sense. Kind of does, kind of doesn't. When the mention you care about shiny hunting, if you do, you can get all these legendaries as shiny as far as I'm aware. Yeah, think so. Extreme speed. There we go. I'm not necessarily a shiny hunter. I don't want to suddenly spend like a million years on one game hunting shinies specifically. If I find one, I will definitely try and catch it, but like, it's not a must. It's a, if convenient, nice. As a note, you can't see if they're shiny until the end, if I remember. Oh. I mean, the Dynamax form might be different, yeah, I don't know. I should have known this, that there was a legendary waiting for us at the end. Because this is the entire premise of the DLC. Small story, well, good story, don't get me wrong, but specifically sweet the legendaries. I think it was literally promotional material that you would be getting a chance at catching legendaries. So we have, as for, gosh darn it, oh well, Passimian, let's take it. As for Shield exclusive, we have Lugia, Latias, Kyogre, Palkia, Thundrus, Zekrom, Yveltal, and Lunala. As for the just available in all, we have Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Rayquaza, Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Heatran, Giratina, Cresselia, Landorus, Kyurem, Zygarde, Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, Nihiligo, Buzzwole, Ferozma, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Kartana, Guzzlord, Necrozma, Stakataka, and Blacephalon. It's Pokemon. So we'll see. Okay, cool. Bohemian live in groups of about 20, with each member performing an assigned role. Through cooperation, the group survives. I would not like to give it a nickname, and I would like to send it over. Yep. With that, we are nearly at hour 4 of stream. We decide to head back to the entrance, keeping an eye out on the way. Maybe you'll spot Peony's daughter somewhere. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for a Dynamics adventure too? Wicked! Guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Peonia. Nice to probably meet you. What about you? What's your name? I'm Necro. Wow, what a perfect name for you. Really suits you. So is my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he got turned around and wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back there. He's as stubborn as a mudbray. Things go all right after I left. Yeah, sure. What? You beat my old dad? You sure pulled a blinder there. You used to be on gym leader, you know. Even on holiday, he's no pushover. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. Kept going on about how he planned for us to check out local legend on a super intense adventure tour, or adventure, as he calls it. But I mean, come on. What girl my age would be caught dead doing some naff stuff like that with her dad? Besides, I really fancy having some battles with Dynamax Pokémon. The thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokémon. Just think about it gets me pumped. You know what? I've just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? And I bet you could handle taking my place on my old man's adventure. Sounds like great fun. Too right it does. It's a brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. He's so hyped up about all this, it'd be a shame to leave him on his own. And who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. How about I meet back up with you after I've had my own fun in the Max Lair? Go on then, enjoy your twosome tour of legends. Tell my old man the deal and all that. So yeah, here we are. Oi! He got KO'd. It hurts. It ultra mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia? What happened? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand, I mean. Was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I've ended up. Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a roly-coly, sir? There we go, I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That skip got me feeling right as rain. How about it then, lad? Did you find my daughter Nia? I did, but... you don't say. So dear Nia settled staying away till she's had her fill of this Dynamax adventure stuff. And she wants us to go ahead and get cracking on that grand Peony adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at that age when she doesn't want her old man nagging along all the time. And trying to pressure her into doing what I want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? Necro! Cheers, Necro, name's Peony. Wait, have I already told you so? Haha! And it's twice as nice to meet you. You got Peony's League card. Put the League card in your album. Let's have ourselves as much smashing adventure that my dear Nia will be itching to join in on the fun. Yes, let's! Now that's an ultra mega great response, just what I was hoping for. Haha! We're going to have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided then. Now then, Necro. Let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for a strategic planning meeting for Peony's adventure. I'll fill you in on details when you start there, or once you get there. I'll say let us reconvene post-haste. Ha! Just pulling your leg. Can't imagine if you actually talk like that. That being said, my voice is tired. I'm doing a voice that doesn't bode well for my voice. That being said, guess we're getting close to the hour 4 of stream. I hope you all had a good day. Hope you all had a good time. There is no one of my friends who is currently streaming, so I'm gonna leave it all here. I'll see y'all again next time. Tomorrow for more Pokemon. After that, we'll see what we do. I'm gonna have to prepare some Dungeons and Dragons at some point, so I might do that tomorrow instead. We'll see. Anyway, have a good one. See you later. Goodbye.